Have you ever considered that some places aren't merely abandoned, but rather intentionally left alone because of a secret that lies completely beyond human comprehension? Tonight, I am going to share 4 true scary stories that are guaranteed to keep you up all night. The chilling account of the last patient of an old upstate New York asylum, the terrifying curse of a forgotten plague village, and everything that a lone guard witnessed during the desolate nights at Six Flags. If you have the courage, stay with me, because some secrets are simply better left buried.
History tells us the Derbyshire Plague Village was a story of sacrifice, but the church records, sealed for over 200 years, tell a different truth. In 1665, it wasn't just the plague that arrived in the village of Eyam. Gray-cloaked physicians appeared first. They didn't offer medicine. They built a stone perimeter around the town, trapping everyone inside. The death logs are the first clue. Parish entries describe a silent sickness, not the Black Death. Victims were found frozen in absolute terror, their faces locked in a silent scream. Not a single boil or mark was found on their bodies. The villagers weren't quarantining themselves to save the region. They were being contained. The physicians were not doctors. They were wardens, observing the effects of an unknown contagion they had unleashed. When the last man, woman, and child fell silent, the physicians didn't leave. They simply documented the silence. Locals today swear that on the quietest nights, you can still see the faint outline of gray cloaks moving between the empty houses, because something in that village was never meant to get out.
In 2009, a security guard took a night shift at the abandoned Six Flags in New Orleans. The park had been closed since Katrina. No one went near it. He needed the money. At 2:47 a.m., his radio crackled. A child's laughter echoed through the rusted rides. He followed it to the Mardi Gras carousel. It was spinning. No power. No electricity for 4 years. He radioed for backup. No response. Then, he saw them. 7 children in old carnival clothes, standing perfectly still, watching him. He ran to his truck. When he looked back, they were closer. Not walking, just closer. He drove straight to the police station, showed them the footage from his body camera. The officers went silent, deleted the file, told him to never speak of it again. He quit that night. 3 weeks later, he vanished. His apartment was empty, no belongings, no records. The park is still abandoned, but locals say that if you go at night, you can still hear the carousel, and sometimes children's footprints appear in the dust. The city put up new fencing in 2011, but it's not to keep people out, it's to keep something in.
In October 1977, New York closed Blackthorn State Asylum in Romulus. Every patient accounted for, they said. All transferred, all safe. The logbook disagreed. Patient 1463, M. Gray, Ward E, sublevel. No discharge signature. No next of kin. My uncle kept the boilers in 1983. He found a sealed corridor behind the chapel. Fresh paint on the warning sign. A hum like someone breathing through walls. That night, 2 men in paper masks arrived. No badges, no plates on the van. They made him kill the power. They took a metal cooler downstairs. They brought a reel-to-reel. In 1999, I pulled a file through FOIA. 3 pages redacted, names, and 1 cassette. The label said, June 12, 1974. The tape clicks. A soft voice counts days. Then it says names. Ada, Officer Barrows, Dr. Klein. Each name later missing from town reports. The voice is a child's and not human. It says, I don't go outside. It says, the lake is above me. At 1:17, it says my name, and I was born in 1989. The last sound is a door opening. The hinges cry. Something breathes in last night. My basement door made that cry.
In 1987, the town of Milford Creek was erased from all maps. Population, 300. Gone overnight.
The government called it a voluntary relocation, but locals from nearby towns remember differently. They remember the sound, a low hum that lasted for 3 days straight, windows cracking, birds falling from the sky. On the fourth morning, silence. When state troopers arrived, every door was open, food still on tables, cars running in driveways, but not a single person remained. The entire town empty. What they found in the town hall was never released. Officially, the file is marked geological instability, but hikers who've gone near the area report the same thing. A chain link fence with no signs. Security cameras in the middle of nowhere, and that hum, faint but still there. Some say it's a military experiment. Others whisper about something they woke up beneath the town. The file remains classified. Milford Creek remains forbidden. And every few years, someone goes missing trying to find out why.